So last episode we went on one mighty adventure and wound up coming back in this lovely little taxi. Today we are pretty much doing the roundup of that adventure. So at the end of last episode we found a lovely, what do you call it? Kind of like a military area, and there was so much ammo, a handful of guns, and just good stuff, really. So today what I would like to do is go and round all of that up. Welcome back to the channel. It's Roland here, and we're back with some Project Zomboid. I think this probably marks the last episode of this town. Maybe one more, just kind of wrapping up the base, getting our next farming skill level, and just, maybe fixing up the bike. But otherwise, we're pretty solid. I think all of the gear that we've got is more than likely to stay here. I mean, the odd thing we're going to take, we found an extra katana. That's absolutely coming with us. We found a brand new tyre, which after the wheelies we're doing, we're probably going to need. And just like the odd bit, the extra ammo we found, that can come with. But for the most part, I think this is going to kind of function as a backup base. It's very central, very central. So if at any point we need to head, maybe even to Moldra, we've got a good spot here. If we want to go to Riverside, we've got a great spot here. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of places that we can fall back to, and I'm quite enjoying it. We're never really going to be in a rut, and that makes me very happy. Was it up to the left? Believe so. Yeah. We cut through the woods to come down that road. I gotcha. So coming back to me. But yeah, we're not too far out. I think rounding up this last little bit of gear is probably the most important thing that we found in town. Found ourselves a nice brand new M16. I think there's 5 magazines with it and a bunch of rounds as well. Can't really complain. We got a nice brand new bike tyre, which I think I'm going to get fitted first. I don't actually know if we need it, but it's probably in better shape than the ones we've got, so it feels like a no-brainer. Yeah, rear wheels at 69%. Only makes sense to put a brand new one on there. Question is, where was it? It's in one of these, wasn't it? Almost certain. Okay, back to the drawing board then. Where did we find that tyre? I'm sure it was here. I'm sure we marked it on the map. Bike wheel. Would have helped if we went to the right place. And there's a big bag of gear there. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's where our katana is. We need to go and pick that up. Well, whilst we're here then, I think all we really need is the ammo. It was literally just that armory that wanted clearing out, which is nice. There's a lot in here as well. Maybe should have come a little bit less full. Probably would have been a good idea. Is it 25 shells per box? It is. Nice. More M14 magazines. Another M14. Pretty banged up, so I'm going to leave that one behind. If it ain't brand new, I don't want her. Another M16 mag. Nice. 8 times scope. Probably not going to need. Same with the heavy ACOG. Box of M13 ammunition links. We don't need. All of this, however. 17. You're joking. How? Well, I really hope I've got another, 8 boxes, because that'll be a dream come true. This is disgusting. I didn't realise there was this much. This is outrageous. We've got so much, it won't even fit in our inventory. That's ridiculous. I didn't realise there was so much. That's wild. M14, another full magazine. We can't take. And we can't even take the M16. Classic. Christ, there's a lot of gear. And there's 5 shotguns in there as well. I didn't even see those. I wonder if they're all loaded. If they are, we might actually be able to work something out. We got an extra 6 rounds. Not quite the 10 that I was looking for, but could work. Could work. Kind of hoping I've just found, a bunch of odd ammo points, and we can actually fit everything. So I did clear out half of this bag, thinking it wouldn't be that much. Turns out it is. Turns out we need a lot more than just the back of this bike, but that's okay. What else did I need? Needed the M16. That's not even our main inventory. Classic. Will all of that shift? No. Not even close. Well, fingers crossed, our next place is completely empty. Not a Z in sight, and we can get off, get this bike wheel changed over, and hopefully just roll straight out of here. Starting to think I should have brought the taxi. Idiota. That's all I am. Jet the magazine. Let's leave that rifle behind, I reckon. It's nice to know that there is a couple of backups. That's not quite brand new, but it'll do. It'll do. I've also been told off for not shouting about my channel as well. I think we're at like 60% of people that aren't subscribed. So if you're not, consider tapping that subscription button. It does help me out. And, you know, all the rest, like all of that stuff. I hate it. Hate it with a passion. All self-promotion. Try to avoid it like the plague. But there you go. That's my bit of admin done for the month. Alright, we made it. We've got, hopefully, a bike wheel in here. There it is. Performance tyre that we can't carry. Classic. Oh, I wonder if this will fit in the bag. With the M16? Not quite. Close, but not quite. We should hopefully be able to take this bad boy. Tyre repair tools in there as well. Nice. Again, that might be worth taking. Can we... It's all in the bike. It's all in the bike. There we go. Jack and lug wrench. I believe, or at least I really do hope, we brought, not in that bag, in this bag, a tyre pump. Perfect. Rear wheel. Uninstall. And reinstall 100%. Oh, that's lovely. And yeah, every time you change a tyre, make sure you pump it up. Otherwise, you will end up with a flat very quickly. And it's terrifying. Really is. It's not something you want to find out whilst on the road. Especially when you're trying to do everything, like, in a jam, if you know what I mean. Changing it on the fly and just get stuck with no wheel is the worst thing in the world. Would not recommend. That'll probably fit in there. Maybe those two. Nice. Okay, this worked out way better than I thought. I bet, guarantee we can't pick this up. Nope, not be the case. Can we just dump all of that on the ground? Grab one big bag. Hopefully just loot it all. Lovely. Okay, we're looking good. We're slightly overweight. We're starting to get exhausted. We're sad. We're hungry. Basically everything that could go wrong is currently going wrong, but we're living it. We're smashing it. We're doing well. And we're leaving all of those Zeds behind. That's not a mess that I want to deal with. Not right now. Imagine. Overweight, over-encumbered, exhausted, tired, hungry, sad. Going into a fight. Terrible, terrible idea. Unless you're, like, really in a rut. Do not recommend. Go in feeling fine, right as rain. It's the only way to do it. And maybe over-encumbered, but the rest, negate as much as you can. Especially coming into Build 42. So they did a little announcement last Thursday, I believe. And it is on the horizon. I think they're doing a couple of combat changes, which is going to make it a little bit tougher. So, yeah, practicing getting yourself in perfect form before going into a firefight is almost essential now more than ever. Get the grind in whilst you can, and then you can worry about the mess later. My biggest tip to you all. Do not take my tips. I will more than likely get you killed. I'm terrible, absolutely terrible at just wandering in willy-nilly without a care in the world. It's definitely going to catch up to me one day, but whilst it isn't, I'm going to keep making hay whilst the sun is shining. Making the most of it in the process. Alright, we don't need any of that ammo inside. Or this ammo. We can get everything out here and just round it all up that way and make life so much easier. And that MP5 mag can stay too. It is getting late. I am going to go straight to bed. So I'll see you guys bright and early. With 2 shotgun boxes short. How ridiculous is that? I reckon this could call for a trip back to the other place. We do also need to build a crate out here. I do have logs. Nice. Let's just get that slung together real quick. So I think getting all the gear rounded up outside is probably the best way to go. Let's just unstack these. I can always make a little 3 log stacker. That'll do the job. Cut these bad boys down. Take 3. Pretty sure it's 3. We need some nails. First time in forever that I've been after nails. I think we've got like 8 boxes just in the bike alone, but I think there's a bunch inside as well. 7. There we go. 1 wooden crate. Nice. Alright, any extra ammo we've got can just get slung straight in there. 17 rounds, 17 boxes of 308 rounds. Once again, just knocking it out of the park with stupid amounts of ammo. The next time we've got to use this all. It's almost a choiceless act. We need to get all of that ammo out of the way and just have one big old just blaze of glory. And I'm very excited for that. Where were those M16 mags? There we go. And we can actually do it with an M16 this time, which would be grand. It's been a long time coming. Alright, what do we need from the other place? And what extra can we get? We need a tyre pump to go back in here. Hang on. Ah, okay. Christ, I thought I was on the bag. I thought we just lost everything accidentally. But no, we're good. We are good. Thank God for that. Just going to grab some quick water. Fill our canteen. What do we need? Let's just have a quick check in here. Make sure we're not losing any shells anywhere. Don't think we are. No. All looks pretty good. All good in there. We do have the tarp though. We can definitely get that pulled together. And all good in there. There is a police station just up the road that I might not have fully cleared out. So I think I might go check that place out quick. And there was a place right next door to it that I'm pretty sure I checked, but a couple of commenters would disagree. So let's just go do that. Let's get our last little touch done at the local police station. I think I cleared it out, but I'm going to check it regardless. Okay, it's a lot busier than it was last time I was here. We're like on the brink of being exhausted as well. I feel like this swing's going to do it. Oh, maybe not. Lasted a lot longer than I thought. Still, we're close. We are very close. That's so annoying. 2 extra boxes is all we need. That's it. I'm sure I've probably found them just on my journeys around the world. Journeys around this town even. But I just can't think of where. Not for the life of me. 1 extra hunter knife is always good though. A fully loaded shotgun is grand. Just now remembering about all the ones we left behind as well. So that military site had 2 shotguns that were fairly loaded. Not fully loaded, but there was enough gear in them to probably tie us over. Especially now that we've got the 6 in the bag. They can be a last resort. It would be nice to round up 25 just from this place though. Try and avoid going home as long as I can. By home, I mean back to March Ridge. Our little place just outside of there is bound to have a few. Come on, fellas. But the main reason why, if you're only just following along and haven't been keeping up with the rest of the series, when we left March Ridge, I discovered that if I put 25 cases of shotgun shells into one big thing, it weighs 2. Just 2. 1 case of shotgun shells takes up 2 carrying capacity, which is disgusting. I think 1 single one takes up like 0.8. It's worth it. All of the scavenging is absolutely worth it. Just not in here. Oh, we're bound to have some somewhere. It's the annoying thing. Fresh hot dog. Can't believe I missed that. Peanut butter, pineapple jam, and sugar. Christ, I left a lot of gear in here. I might take that syrup as well. You come with me, son. If you were 2 boxes of shotgun shells, where would you be? Anywhere in the world. Where would you be? Probably right here. Probably right here. I think it was this place I missed off as well. Gonna have to go check it out. See you, fella. Those suppressors are so good. Honestly, don't think I could ever play this game without it. So annoying that they're not in the base game. I feel like they should be. At least like an improvised one. You know? I feel like back in this time, a lot of people would have just had that knowledge. People have it now. Not very commonly, but people definitely do have it. Would be nice. Would be nice. Well, that marks all of this cleared. Officially done. Only place I'm a little bit... No, I definitely went around and cleared it. Was this place. Almost certain I cleared all of that. I don't think I touched these two, but my guess is there's just going to be outbuildings. I don't actually think there's anywhere that I could maybe get ammo, other than the gun store. Maybe the gun store. I mean, yeah, there's a gun store. I could have left some ammo behind. I don't remember looting the place. There's a chance, and when there's a chance, you gotta go for it. Gotta take a stab, just in case. It's fairly quiet still as well, even after driving our bike through. It's not too bad, as the odds said. Now the creepy crawlers are coming out because we've stopped. But for the most part, it's not actually that bad. Give 'em, lads. There we go. Handful more. Another sneaky donk for you, and a big old donk for you. There we go. Hate when they end up taking like 3 or 4 swings. Like this guy's a bit of a tank. He should be getting the 1 swingers down now. We're a lot lower than I thought. In axe, coming up to level 5. Kind of thought we were pushing on level 6, but that's okay. That's all good. It'll come. All in good time. Alright, where's the back door? Is it this one? Or is this the neighbour? This is the neighbour. There could still be some shells in here though. A lot of bourbon. Whole lot of bourbon. I think this is the one we want. Yeah. Chances of there actually being it? Pack of shotgun shell boxes. Perfect. Some 9x19s in there too. Another Beretta with a magazine that I probably don't need. I'm actually going to take the sensible route there and just leave it behind. What's in here? 5 rounds. Yeah, probably do without you. Any other big boxes I've missed? 308s we could do with. I think we need like, again, 3 or 4 more. Box of cases of 9mm. Got ya. Believe that's to create our own ammo. More 308s. 44s. 20 shells. That'll get us another box at least. And a shotgun we don't need. Okay, that's much better. That puts me in much better spirits. Pretty sure there was one upstairs as well. Just like one little shelf, maybe. There's a lot of food. Ammunition box. 1 box of 308s. That's very nice. And not a lot else. Nice shower. A shower would have been nice to set up with this guy, to be fair. This place would have been perfect for it. Melted ice. Interesting. A whole lot of food we don't need. Cool. Alright, well that settles me a lot. We can now leave in peace. I think, big think, we should actually have enough gear to be able to just put it all in boxes and roll out. It won't be done this episode, but maybe next episode we could start our journey to Riverside Gun Store. Could slowly start letting the massacre unfold. I'm excited. We're currently at 63, episode 63. I think by the end of episode 75, I would like to be moving on from Riverside. So maybe 12 episodes there just fully leveling the place is kind of good. I reckon that could quite well be a nice well-rounded figure. We'll see. We'll see how we go. But yeah, let's see if we can actually pull all of these together. It's annoying about the 5.56 rounds, but we don't really have a ton of, what do you call it anyway? Decent rifles, although that one is brand new. Maybe we could So I'm kind of just thinking about taking extra ammo with us, but are we actually going to need it? Probably not. But yeah, so these are currently 28 overall, and if we put them in a can, where's 2? Ridiculous, I know. Absolutely ridiculous, but I'm here for it. There's another 25 of those as well. I do keep them at 308s instead of 762s because the 762s can't go in a can. So wherever we go, we've got to just fully unload them, which sucks, but it does give us a lot of maneuverability, and we do need that. Need that now more than ever. Okay, that's a lot of gear. That's a whole lot of gear. Can we get all of this back in there too? Can't remember what happened to the big bag. I think it's inside. I'm going to see what we can do. Hopefully all of this fits. I'm going in very ambitious here. Very ambitious. What do we need? MP5 mag can probably stay. The M14 mags can come. M16 mags are also crucial. M16, spare Beretta, and a machete. If we have to leave the machete behind, that's fine. I mean, not leave it behind, but change it to a different pocket. Yeah, that'll fit perfectly in there. Probably along with the duct tape. Almost. We don't need any more food. We're well stocked on that. We've got all of our munitions and supplies. And we can get an MP5 mag in there if we want. Nice. Very nice. Yes, any extra gear can just get loaded in here. The 9mm, I would like to reload all of our 9mm magazines. It's a very, very handy weapon. We've still got a bunch of extras. The M16 mags absolutely need to come. Almost forgot about them. And an ACOG? We could just mount straight onto the rifle. Probably not the worst idea. Where you at? Scope red dot. I feel like we want to change that. Where you at? One ACOG scope and a screwdriver. So with these, unless the screwdriver is in your main inventory, you won't be able to change that out. Sometimes it still doesn't work unless you've equipped it. This time it has. Lovely. Lovely stuff. That doesn't actually fit on that rifle. How very weird. Just came with it attached. I mean, not going to question it, but still very strange. We need 11 boxes of 5.56 rounds. Are we ever going to find it, and are we actually going to use them all? How many do we have currently? 25. 200, 400, 600 rounds? Yeah, we don't need them. We don't need them. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. That's probably more than that, to be fair. I don't know. Can't do the maths right now, but maybe 5, maybe 600 rounds is a disgusting amount. Not going to complain. Not going to question it. Just going to keep doing what we're doing and living that lavish life. Let's pull all of those out. Get all of those in. If we can get maybe one extra, that's fine. We don't need it. We've got a stupid amount already. Almost. What's that? 4, 8, 12, 16? Can we put those in a case? We can. That makes things a lot lighter. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to get some sleep, figure out some bits with gear in the morning, and see how we go. We do actually have enough for a case as well. That's disgusting. Pack of 5 packs of boxes plus an extra. I think that alone. 24. I'm sure. Almost certain we've got one in here. Please be right. Yes. Yes, we do. Open one. Put them in a can. Pull all of you out and maybe get you in. There we go. That's a disgusting amount of ammo. That's dreamy. That really is dreamy. Alright, we are encroaching on 8 months and 12 days. I reckon. Maybe if we're lucky, by the time that farm is done upstairs, I don't care if we use the gear or not. We should be able to level ourselves up. Maybe, just maybe drop enough hunger. Could even work on our fitness and strength. And then roll out. I don't want to be here too long. We do need to do some tailoring. That's one thing I can't forget. And I do need to just round up a little bit of gear. Get some things fully loaded. Just, yeah, get organised, and then we can hit the road. We're going to be out of here in no time. And it's not quite going to be winter by the time we do leave, which is just wonderful. Do not want to be heading out when it's like negative temperatures. It was a killer doing that the first time round. Avoiding that for as long as we can is going to be crucial. But we have got a lot of gear here. A lot of it I don't want to leave. Some of it we might actually be forced to leave. The Nomad boots we can probably replace ours with. Yeah, those are battered. Stalker gloves, I would very much like to get these repaired. Could always do that right now. Wonder if we got a second needle. No. Tarp. Believe, I'm not 99% sure, we have actually got enough tarp to make another bag. Just going to check it out. SS1000. Make a side box. 4 and 5 and 2 metal pipes. I reckon we can do that. What's in worse shape? Tent storage. Left storage box, that's the one that we can replace. I don't think it's going to change the capacity, but either way I'd like this to be as solid as possible. I believe there's a needle in this somewhere. That found a needle in a haystack. You joking? I think I left our needle behind. Don't tell me I have. Ah, that's such a simple, silly mistake to make. I think I have. It's even more annoying because I literally had the perfect one. It was a bike needle. Every time I used it, it went straight back in. I don't know how. I don't know how I forgot it. Maybe I took it out when cleaning up or something. I don't know. We are needleless. That really does suck. We got brand new Nomad boots in there. Go on then. Okay, what extra are we going to need? Maybe you, just for fun. Seeds we don't really need. I'll get the cabbage seeds from up top and they'll sort us out. So much gear here. Salvage blades. There's a katana. MP5 we can probably do without, and the Amazona spear I definitely want to bring. To be fair, that's not that good. Yeah. Our spear with survivalist knife is better. The garden fork I would like to bring. Machetes, another salvage spear. We're going quite heavy with the spears again, but they're just so good. They're just so good. And does that silence a fear? No. Just handguns. Annoying, but understandable. We gotta take some losses every now and then. We do have an axe I would like to burn out as well. It's so close to being broken. It's already been repaired. We may as well just go and spend it, you know? It would be nice to come through with a shotgun or something. Let off a few rounds, draw some Zeds out, and really take care of this properly. But it's okay. I'm sure we'll be alright. Wonder if there's a store. Wonder if there's a sewing store. I don't think there is, but we could maybe go and have a look. Come on. I mean, we might actually burn through this axe before we even get anywhere. Wonder if this horn will work. Not without being hot wired, I assume. Nope, 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 nope. Get away, boy. I ain't playing your games. Not today. Still doesn't work. Maybe, just maybe. We need a little bit of, how do we get out? E. Just completely forgot. Maybe we need a bit of battery for it to work. That's annoying. Just want a big roundup. Just want one big Z to take the sacks down. Come on, fellas. Yeah, it'd be nice to get a little bit of skill behind us as well. 18,224. We need to get to 19,000 with just this axe to level it up. I don't think that's happening. But the last little extra grind is always good. Come on, lads. And we got a big salvage blade out of it. Nice. I'll take that all day long. We are starting to slow down. Come on. There we go. Now, salvage blade, how are you looking? Scrap blade. Not quite as good as the salvaged, but she'll do. She's still nice regardless. It's literally been on that same amount since like 3 days ago. Don't know how this thing is holding up so well. Can we clear this out? It's a risk. It's a big risk. I think we got it. Wonder if we can find a needle in here. Random bathroom, but you never know. I thought that was one. It was a toothbrush. Was that 2 rubber ducks? No. Cologne though. Take that. Could always take a toothbrush as well. Give them a little... No, toothbrush or toothpaste in cabinet or main inventory. Okay, maybe we just leave that behind then. If you ain't gonna work, I ain't gonna let you work. Any more Zeds lurking? That's when we find, like, the 1 box of shotgun shells we needed. Nah, I don't think we're getting that lucky. Oh well, either way, I think I'm gonna love you and leave you just there. It's been a very productive day. Didn't quite break off the axe in the end, but I think all the work we've done has made up for the in-between. Not a bad day. I think we're pretty much ready to go. We've probably got maybe 1 episode left here. Round up the rest of our gear, wait for our farm to finish, and get ourselves kind of settled. And let's roll out. Maybe get the fitness done, maybe get the strength up too. We'll see how we go, but for now, I'm going to love you and leave you just there. Thanks for watching. Massive thanks to members supporting the channel. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Hopefully, stick around for the next one. Peace.